That album was going crazy.
Fire. And Offset.
Offset.
His album was good. I know I played the shit out of Glow. Like, even my Marvin Sapp and all that shit on there. Like
they said Drake was my second person. They said Future first, and I was like, that's not true. But that,
you want to come on to the dark side?
I'm gonna tell you why that's not true though. This you know he have a deal with Apple. You know he got a deal with Apple too.
Oh please.
Drake wasn't on my shit.
He did.
So.
That's and you.
I'm saying I listen to J. Cole more than him. I listen to Nipsey more than him.
Over the year?
Yeah.
Drake I believe him on the Nipsey part.
Okay.
For sure.
Yo, Drake haven't even dropped an album this year. I have a Drake playlist, but I don't listen to it. I listen to Cole more than anything. Even they said Future, I'm like, I do listen to Future. I listen to Young Thug when I'm listening to Future this year. That's what I was saying. I'm like, are they talking about certain albums or certain places? Like, because in the overall, I'm like, I don't listen to Drake. Like,
mine seemed pretty accurate.
Yeah, my shit was on. It was on point.
So what was y'all shit? Yo, because my shit popped. I was like, my favorite albums. I'm like, yo, I was debating like, what was my favorite album this year? So
did it because you know the replay kind of brings you back into stuff you thought about. So now would you say what would your album of the year be?
I mean, it's between Glorilla Glorious and Lotto Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Girl.
So one line, they was the two.
Yeah.
they was at the top of your shit.
Like Lotto, he loves Lotto albums.
So Lotto was my number one album and song. Like she was like one of the. And I had to think about, I'm like, I was bumping her shit when her and Ice Spice was going back there. I was bumping both of their shit. Then that's when I started saying different things in a lot. I'm like, yo, my Baba was talking about her album. I'm like, she need that album. Because I always feel like she got the talent there, but that Sugar Honey Ice Tea, I'm like, yo, that was my shit. She did it. Though. But it's hard because the Glorious is hard too, though. It's like, but I had to give it to Lotto.
My album
I believe you on that.
For my album was the most listened album I had was Future and them, the second joint.
Oh, We Still Don't Trust You?
We Still Don't Trust You. And then it was Leon Thomas shit.
Yeah.
And Kendrick shit.
So if you had to give an album of the year from Dawn, just from your ear, what would your album of the year be?
Damn.
I know that's tough.
What you come down?
I really like that motherfucker Leon Thomas, but
wow.
That shit fire.
We gotta do R&B and rap.
No, album of the year for you.
I like because they different genres.
Prisoner of the Moment. I'm Kendrick.
I was about to say that because I was literally about to say that.
I would have said that 2 weeks ago. Now letting live with it, and it's because you know I'm a Kendrick fan. But normally after 2 weeks, I might be listening to 1 or 2 songs of a Kendrick album. I'd be like, all right, I had enough. And I'm still playing that shit.
It got a lot of replay value.
Like I be in the gym when that shit going on, I be forgetting I'm running. I get my 5 miles in fast.
Okay.
Even when we was in the car, you listen to it, you was like.
Yeah,
like
Shanny, I don't dislike it.
One y'all can say she'll talk shit about Kendrick, but she's not a hater.
I'm not.
Every time I bump her Kendrick in the car, she be like,
I said, like, oh,
she was like, oh, this the song? Oh, okay. I see what y'all mean now. Like, like that shit fire.
He's just not my vibe, but I'll never take away that, you know, okay, the nigga clearly got talent.
One of my other favorite rap albums, I'm gonna give y'all my favorite rap albums. I would say Sugar Honey Iced Tea, what's his name? 42 Doug, Always Us, Never Them, Glorious. I got what the fuck I was? Mixtape Pluto. Oh my god, I played the shit out of that.
Me?
Future was my number one.
Yeah.
He was my number one.
I mean, that's I respect that. For me, my top album this year, I would probably go Glorilla. I wore that motherfucking album out. The short time was I've been wearing that motherfucking album out.
Definitely did.
But that it was honestly between her and Offset. I really enjoyed both of those.
But Offset came out last year.
That was last year.
That was last fall.
Damn, I was still playing it.
I know but it got a lot of replay value. It's hard to get an album that got a replay value these days.
I sure did.
Yeah, that should be going. That should be
so bad that I'm confused. I was confused that it came out this year. So then, okay, I will give it the love.
I like Money Long album too.
Lord.
Money Long album, yo.
Money Long.
I forgot. Yeah, she was on my shit heavy too.
Lucky Day. I remember 21 dropped beginning of the year. He had a good.
R&B, I would give it the money. Rap, I would give it the glow. And on my analytics, they are my top 2 albums anyway. And I would.
So for my R&B, my top R&B albums for this year is Tink, When the Diary 5, Bryson Tiller, self-titled Bryson Tiller.
That Bryson shit was.
He
good.
killed his shit.
I like Tyler album. I like.
Okay.
I like Chloe Trouble
He's
Paradise.
always trying to force Tyler on them.
Yeah.
Tyler's having fire though. It's fire. It's fire. Yo. Listen to it. Got a lot of replay value.
Like Freddie has a crush on her, so.
No, her album was fire.
Yo,
it was fire.
ART. My body ART, she had what? Water, Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare. she got some joints. She got Priorities. She got the song with Tim's.
And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at her more as like a short-lived artist. I didn't expect her.
Did you have her song? She got a song called Push to Play. She got a deluxe of her Tyler album, so she got like 3 or 4 new songs. Yeah, and they charting too. Like they get a lot of traction. She just dropped another single too, but she got some new music coming. Like Tyler, like she got no. I thought she was one of them placement artists.
That's what I thought. Like she was going to be like.
Yeah, but she got some heat though. She make when you got undeniable music and good music, she I'm trying to tell you, she
take the only long album over that, but
definitely
it was fire.
Speaking of lists, let's address Billboards. Do y'all agree with Billboard's top 10 female rap for 24?
You want us to spark this off since we live here?
What you said?
I'll go ahead and start it off.
Yeah, start it off. Because I completely agree with you.
Okay, cool, good. Remember last time they dropped the list?
Yeah.
Like
and
July.
I was arguing, and I said they had the wrong females on there, the wrong list. The list was wrong. Okay. They listened to me.
Yo, can you pull up that list?
I don't know. Who was it? I can pull it up.
It was the hottest female rapper this summer of 2024.
Yeah, Billboard did it, and they did it mid-year, and they do it at the end of the year. So, because mid-year, they were showing from the mid-year list, Blow was number 6, right. And by the end of the year, she went to number 1. Yeah. So they was comparing Billboards around July and Billboards now.
Right. If y'all go back to the pod in the summer,
I can't.
These was the 10 women I had.
Okay.
Well, no, minus Doechii, because that was before Doechii had the glow up.
She was on the glow.
That was before she had
the only thing I would have did was put Doechii a little higher.
You know,
to be fair, you did say that though. You said that before.
Yeah, that's the only. I agree with the list, and I agree with the order, except Doechii. I would have put her higher. Honestly, for 2024, I would have replaced Doechii and Sexy, swapped Doechii and Sexy. And it's not that I'm being funny to Sexy, but Sexy really did her big one in 23. For 24, I would swap Doechii and Sexy.
Yeah, her album dropped this year. So I agree with the 10. I agree with the 10 ladies. Unlike you, I was telling Rim before you got here, only people I would switch is Sexy and Lotto. I would keep Doechii at 6, and then I would move Cardi up to 7.
Why do you think Doechii should be number 6 over 4 when she has the most awarded, most nominated album?
But she got hot at the end of the year.
All right, can we? All right, so for this is my thing. I like Doechii, but you also gotta understand, like, just because she get nominated, like she with TDE. TDE get a lot of recognition with the.
And when I came in here, when I came in here to talk about Doechii, y'all mama looked at me like,
No, I had it with Katy Perry. I told y'all I was the one who said I loved her song with Katy Perry.
I know one of y'all was looking at me like, Doechii.
No, not me.
Yeah, I was. I fuck with her song with Katy Perry. I like Doechii.
I
just think it's nobody like her. That's what makes Doechii distinctive.
Like she like rap.
Yeah, and like her sound, like she's kind of just.
I like songs. I don't like projects from her. I like songs from her.
Her album hard, bro.
I
gotta run it back, but it's like
There's some shit on like she
just did a Tiny Desk.
She rapping.
She just did a Tiny Desk too.
So I like how Glorilla went from like it was 6.
I always loved to see progress.
She was in the middle. She was in the middle.
She was definitely.
She was at 6.
They had the OGs up top. They had Meg, Nicki, and Cardi.
Let me ask y'all, because they was getting a lot of pushback in the comments. Of course, they said Meg and Nicki should have been swapped.
I can see that. I wouldn't.
Nicki didn't drop an album this year.
She did drop an album this year.
She dropped the extension of her other one.
No, that dropped this year, right?
She dropped last.
That was last year with her tour.
But it still was. She had the biggest.
No, she did another lap on her tour this year. She did not drop.
She started her tour this year. Her tour was this year.
She started her tour this year.
Yeah,
and last year.
Another one.
No, she did a second one. The Pink Print, the second
tour was
lap.
going off all year.
And that's why I agree.
All right. So it's a miscommunication. You talking about when her album dropped or when she went on tour? Y'all saying 2 different things.
I feel like that's what they're pulling on to put on the list. It's her album and her tour.
So her album makes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it is.
And her tour did more.
Right.
Like
they both did sold out tours.
Yeah, but Nicki's did a little. Nicki shit did so well. They said we want you to get back out there.
That's expected.
So what if they was gonna about impact and influence? Because even though Nicki is Nicki, Meg's still in the spotlight. She's more noticeable exposure, and she got records.
Yeah, like I said,
she don't have like albums but singles.
But I'm saying, do y'all agree that with it being 2 and 3, or do you think that they should be switched?
I feel like Nicki should be higher than Meg, but I get why they put that.
And this time we fighting for.
And we Nicki, only talk about.
We good with Meg being 2.
Yeah, okay. I'm good with it, but I feel like
people said that she didn't deserve the second spot.
Well, listen, I'm not mad at Meg because You know,
I ain't gonna hold you.
But Mag had a real good year.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would put Lotto above. I would put Lotto in like 2 or 3.
All right. Well, we know of your playlist, so we understand.
No, because Lotto have the album.
I like the order. I would have put Lotto at 4. I definitely agree with Dawn. I would have swapped her and Sexy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put Sexy at 4.
And I ride with you. If you want to move Sexy to 6 and Dolce at 5, I'll take that.
That's what I would do it like that. But I just.
And I love Rhapsody, but I'll probably have her at 10 with Doja.
And if we're going to be 100% honest to me, I probably wouldn't have put Cardi on there.
Cardi's still fire. Like her features.
I wouldn't have put Cardi.
So who you gonna put on there over
She
Cardi?
got like 7 features this year.
And they all went crazy. They all
still go up.
All charted.
And they be playing
so
outside.
who you putting in over Cardi? That's what you do. When you take
I mean,
somebody
you got Bill, you got
I'm not going over Cardi. Cardi got her out of here real quick.
Yeah,
this is true.
Real
quick.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, no JT on the list. You got
the 10 people was right.
I know there's so many other fucking people.
I love to see a list where I was like, at least they got the fucking people right.
I agree with that. I can live with Cardi on there. I just probably wouldn't have, for me personally this year, I wouldn't have probably thought to put her on there.
Yeah, so I will put.
And then they say hottest. Cardi's still hot. Like they mad.
I think they include influence too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would definitely put JT above Doja Cat. You want hottest?
Yeah.
Because Doja Cat didn't drop an album this year.
Okay.
No, that was last year. That was last year.
Like,
that's why I said I would have Doja at 9. Rhapsody, even though Rhapsody didn't drop an album this year, the average person don't really know Rhapsody. Like I like.
Okay,
Rhapsody.
why would y'all swap Cardi with Cash Doll?
No.
You don't think she deserves to be on
it? Cash Doll just dropped her album, I listened to it, and it wasn't.
But she was on singles and she was building her buzz and she was doing like different freestyle. Like I feel like when you say hottest, you doing the elements. You got the music. Like you doing platforms. Like you being relevant. Your music hot. You doing features. You doing your own shit. Like I feel like hottest is
I feel like Cash Doll can never
get that
hot. Like
get it.
She's just what is
it?
Like, I agree.
Females is wearing rap out. Look at the top 6 of the ones on here.
Yeah.
They all fucking had amazing years. Even JT shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Like, you gotta work harder, baby.
No, I
fuck with Cash Doll. Like, I
feel like she never can just get that main push.
You felt the way about Glow, and Glow did what she had to do. Yeah. You just gotta work harder.
Like, no, but
you don't think it's her team?
No, I would. Yeah, yes.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, I like Glow, but Glow got a lot of help and influence from CMG.
And that's what it's supposed to be, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The team, it's supposed to know a difference when a team you get brought on to, you get signed and brought on. That's the elevation that I'm supposed to say. CMG.
No, Cash Doll. Who is
I don't.
She independent. That's
there
her problem.
She not
part of an umbrella or like.
But she's been a rapping girl for a long.
She can make the records.
She can rap. Let's just go through it. Glorilla, CMG, right. Meg, Rock Nation, Nicki, the fuck.
Universal, Young Money.
Sexy Red, she got her label and the Drake push. Right. Lotto, she never major label. Doja, TDE, which they pushing everybody this year. Doja, come on, she's white and not like let's be real. When you a white rapper,
who's white?
Doja is white.
You thought Mariah Carey was a sister and you don't think Doja Cat was white?
No, I don't think Doja is.
Doja's black. I mean,
somebody got to prove that.
I thought it was black.
The ass.
You can't see that.
She is built like a sister. No,
she not. When she first came out, I like when she first came out.
Yeah, now ignore the bald shit.
Yeah, Ignore
the demonic bald bullshit.
Yeah, when she came
Britney Spears shit, right? That's some white girl shit. Matter of fact, is she one of what we talked about last week, last part?
What?
The bitches cut their hands shit. Talking about
the 4B movie?
The 4Bs. That's what she is. 4Bs. Fuck out of here, man.
Well, that's that Kalani bullshit. She be on that 4B.
JT got QC.
Oh, I forgot about Kalani album. I said that. That was
but is she right?
No, Kalani album was cool.
No, I'm just
in general.
Yeah,
okay.
Kalani is white.
No, she's mixed.
What the fuck? All right. Okay. All right. We gonna get off of that.
I know. It doesn't matter. I mean, hey, I get why you say that because they look like
she's on Kyrie, so I'm always going.
But she fired her. But,
JT, is she still with what's the name?
Yeah, she's still with QC.
Yeah.
No, it's Lakia they pushed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and Gloss up.
So. They respect to y'all ladies. All the best to y'all. But if y'all been with them that long and the average person don't know who y'all is, QC got some bigger artists they gotta push.
That's what we used to even talk about. our argument when we was talking about the whole Mariah Sciences and Young Thug, and I was saying like, y'all, I mean, yes, Young Thug got artists, but he got 2 artists, Lil Keed and Gunna. He had like 20 other artists. Like his position ain't that big. How y'all think he is?
You know how the label, how the industry works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You will have 20 artists, and only 2 of the artists on your label pay for all the rest of them. The other 18 is tax write off. You know how that shit go. Like know.
But it depends. It depends on your deal too.
Yeah, you only need 2 artists. That's all you shitting me.
2 good ones.
You get you Kendrick and SZA. Hey, y'all niggas put out as much albums y'all want to. We got Kendrick and SZA. You know what I mean?
Even the fucking Schoolboy sort of
Schoolboy do what he did.
Yeah, and now they got Doechii. They got some like.
Oh yeah, they doing.
You got 2 monsters like Young Money when they could have signed 100 niggas. Nigga, we got Drake, Nicki, and Wayne. And
they had Tiger. Tiger was doing his shit too. Like
he really did his numbers once he went away though.
No, he was there. He was killing like
he was killing once he got.
No, but he had that drought. He had a big drought until it was like a few years after that Kylie Jenner shit. But when you know what I mean. But he had. I remember his drought was long. But when he's with Young Money, he has some the fire. But I just love when labels know how to choose artists. Yeah. It's like I love when they know how to like bring in talent. I like that shit. I love that shit.
Job.
Yeah, but some people don't know how to scout talent.
And that's why they don't keep them.
Because Gucci's struggling right now.
Remember when you said what you said about Gotti? You said Glow was a mistake for him.
I said that?
Yes, Don.
No, she didn't. No. He never
said I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, but that was.
I wouldn't. I said I didn't understand it. No, I said I didn't understand.
I was kicking her back about her appearance. I ain't saying nothing about her as an
her music. He was talking about her appearance. I was saying that why you signing her up for one song.
Okay.
I was saying he's not fine with that because he do that with most his artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they'll have one hot song trend and then he's
a good executive.
Build them up.
Yeah. Guy's a good executive.
Gucci do it too though.
See, my thing is with Gotti and Gucci, like
Gucci people get locked up. No,
I'm about to say.
Most of the rappers that's on now, they come from the Gucci lineage.
Okay,
like he found them motherfuckers.
But why can't nobody stay? Or nobody take off that's on his level?
He got my nigga that's locked up.
Fuji Shiesty.
Yeah.
And he got Fuji on him, but everybody else is like, go. My thing is, Gotti know how to obtain artists and he know how to build them. Like, you know what I mean? Like he like Gucci just know how to scout talent. He don't know how to build an artist. You see how what Gotti's doing? Because like
that shit was
it's different.
Yeah,
like even with Moneybagg. And you got Moneybagg, even Black Youngster, like yo.
Yes, that's true.
Yo, Gotti got a good track record. Even like before he got a major, like on the underground level. Y'all know the cocaine music shit. He always.
Do you think because he was an artist that comes from him? Just or you
it's
think
not because you're an artist. Because he's good. Yeah. Some people do not just choose talent good. Like he got that air. Like like Jay got a good. When he was building the rock, fucking Dr. Dre. Like people like that, Cash Money. Like,
I think that was more Dame. I ain't gonna hold you. That was
no. I'm just saying for that side. Yeah, I'm just saying, but he still no talent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Jay good at when a motherfucker got a little buzz. All right, let me take you from here to here.
Yeah, like he know how to do that, but like certain artists don't know how to like turn you up basically.
Okay.
Like it's hard to do that. Oh. So speaking of J. Cole, so J. Cole got a 10-year anniversary, right?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So 10-year anniversary of Forest Hill Drive.
His best album.
Yeah, that arguably his best album. But so he's not doing it in his hometown of Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's doing it in New York City. How y'all feel about him not doing it in his hometown?
New York like his second home.
That's what I was saying. People saying that is his second home, so they understood that.
And New York is a bigger city in a bigger market.
Yeah.
You want to sell tickets. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Fayetteville is cool. That's where my family, like, from that area. Ain't no big arena and no draw coming on it. Like, it's cool.
If I was even going to do it in Carolina, it wouldn't be Fayetteville. It would be Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's true. But people are saying that for his hometown because, like, people feel like they take things and then go other places.
I've been investing in my hometown since I got a record deal.
Right.
Like, I've been giving back. I built this hometown up. I put money into it, the school system, families, homeless, all that. This is a small town. I done poured into this motherfucker. It's time for me to take my big 3 artists ass on the road and do something in New York, the city that pushed me. I was discovered in, where I became not Jermaine Cole, but J. Cole.
Right.
This come on, I went to college here. I rap like a New York
I would
artist.
say in his influence, you can just hear it. Like, you can
I
just see
agree.
it.
I don't think anything's wrong with
Yeah,
that.
like motherfuckers just always want something to complain about.
And he
Shut
and
the
he got
fuck
the Dreamville Fest every year. Like it's in the spring.
Yeah.
In his hometown.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do people always find something to complain? But I get
They want you to do what they want you to do.
But it's named after a street in Fayetteville. 2020. That's his address. 20.
Right, so that's what they're
And when
correlating that
when
to.
I'm performing in New York, it will still be named that.
Nah.
Can you only perform that?
But it's 10 years. It's sentimental.
I get it.
That's like saying we had a Baltimore artist and they said something about a fucking main street in Baltimore, something Nova Avenue or Drew Hill or something or whatever, and they take that shit to New York. You be like,
But they don't want to do that shit in Ghetto Edge Drill Park. I get it. I get it.
no, but we got the CFG arena. They can do something. Why are they going to take it to New York?
Man, my son turned motherfucking 3 tomorrow. That don't mean that I gotta go get some 3-year pussy. Like, what are we talking about?
What
What?
are we talking about?
That sentiment shit get carried away. Like I do what I do every day for you motherfuckers. Like no, like I'm going to New York.
That's where I want
to
to
perform in front of the masses, where I can charge $400, $500 a ticket, and
And
probably
it's at
do
the
the show again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, and sell out all 3 days, compared to me performing in front of 2,000 people. Oh, what are we talking about?
No, I feel like people definitely would travel.
2,000 people.
What's the biggest arena in Fayetteville?
That's
They probably have a film.
I was thinking that too.
They
No, they probably have like a smaller venue.
They got outside, and it's cold as shit. I'm going to New York and do this at the Barclays.
And New York different, yo. Like even when me and Shanny went to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yo, we went to New York like for the sister show. It was so many people from everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it was.
And
it
that's
was
what
different.
we want. You're going to be able to get a masses of people coming.
Yes.
Like think about it. If y'all said, would y'all be going to Fayetteville if it was there?
No.
I mean, I got people from North Carolina. I got roots there, so
I can't point to that shit on
Or
the
you
map.
would prefer to go to the New York show?
I go to New York. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it was in Charlotte, you might catch me in Charlotte.
I would say you got
Not
Charlotte.
going to Fayetteville, especially with Trump in office. Like, you might not make it back.
I mean, Fayetteville ain't that bad. It's an army-based town too, though. So
I'm definitely not going there. It's just.
Yeah, that's another thing. People are like, ain't that an army town? I'm like, it definitely is. Like, it's an army-based town, though. You know. So speaking, which I want to go to next because I see Dawn highlighted the LA one for the Black culture for 2024. How you feel about that?
Okay.
I feel like it was a blowout. Like, like LA just took over culture, and that's
Yes.
what I was like trying to explain because we know we got somebody up here that really can't stand the young man Kodak, and I just like what he did wasn't Drake wasn't even the head idea of what the nigga was trying to do. He was trying to push LA. His whole little GDX album that was just for LA. Like it was like, oh, I want to put LA on the map. I don't even give a fuck about what nobody else doing. Like my city being overlooked, tired of being overlooked.
LA, you think LA was being overlooked?
Yeah. Like that's
People,
you know how people feel when they from somewhere, like when they had that Detroit versus everybody moment. Like you know how we feel like we Baltimore way in part of Maryland, nigga, we Baltimore.
Right.
Like everybody that's from where they from, they feel a way about where they from. And when motherfuckers feel like we getting over, especially only place right now in hip hop that probably don't feel like they overlooked is Atlanta. And maybe Tennessee now.
Yeah. No, so all right, so oh my bad.
Go ahead.
Oh no, so far as LA, so I listen to a lot of LA blogs and like music and everything. So they always feel like they're only big on the West Coast because the West Coast, even like California
They have a
got
sound,
one
a
of the,
very specific sound
Yes.
that a lot of people on the West Coast vibe to.
Right.
East Coast really don't fool with West Coast sound.
And
Or the
that's
South.
what they trying to do. Is
Yeah.
or the
sound.
South,
Because it's
or the
a
Midwest.
very it's so specific.
But they be
But
so
need to
big.
welcome more. They need to be more like diverse with their sound. Like I can't get with West Coast sound personally.
Some of that shit be hard.
I
ain't gonna hold
cannot.
you.
Like I like certain things, like certain songs or certain features, but I am not a West Coast
I disagree
fan.
with you because you just talked about how you love some Ty Dolla Sign.
Yep.
No, that's why I said I
Has-
can get with certain things, but I'm not ultimate overall. I don't really fuck with the
Like
West
you got
Coast
your picks.
sound.
Like you got picks like people that she
Like
like.
that E40 sound, I can't get with. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
I know, but
E40
the-
And
was
everything
all
is just
that.
short. Yo.
I know, but the Bay and LA is two different regions of
Because
the
like
West Coast.
Kendrick even hit with some of that bass shit in his album.
Yeah.
But even like I was telling Ren, or I was telling y'all in the chat, like even with his album, the unknown people we don't know who they are. Like it was big of him because they artists that's beefing with each other and they got a whole gang war shit going on And like that's why I was so he keeps talking about him putting all the different gangs on the stage because them niggas at war.
But outside of LA, it just don't hit the same. We don't know what the fuck you're doing.
That's what we saying by they winning culture. Because it's like we taking what's going on over here that the rest of the world can give a fuck about, and I'm putting this shit on the main stage. At the Kendrick that shit, all them LA niggas start dropping. Like Ice Cube done dropped the fucking album. Snoop Dogg, the East Side, like everybody from LA done dropped this shit.
I don't think that they are just like forgot about. But I mean,
they are,
that's how they feel.
And name an artist that's not Kendrick Lamar. That's from the West Coast right now. That everybody.
Rowdy ain't even got the buzz he had.
I would say Roddy Ricch.
That's on him.
I don't know. He has.
No, he got some shit.
Like late at night didn't do what it was supposed to do. That shit.
That was a smash.
Nah, it ain't seem like it. It seemed like it came and went. I'm like that.
But
shit.
that's a lot of things. A lot of stuff just fizzles out.
Even Ty Dolla $ign ain't got the buzz he once had. Nigga did a whole album with Kanye, and we just we talked about it for a week, and that's kept it moving.
Yeah, like
the industry oversaturated though, really bad.
So why don't you like? Because like I feel like a lot of especially women, I feel like more men for us outside of the West Coast like LA music, like for us
it's
like
just
that.
not my vibe.
The women they be like,
I'm a true East Coast girl. It's just not my vibe. It's really not.
I don't like the East Coast niggas either. So let's just
But I will listen to East Coast rap is my sound. That's
name one.
Any of us like New York artists. All of the now Atlanta, all of them.
All of them.
It is because I don't have like a favorite rap thing. Like I just
you know who I hear you listen to out of men. I only heard to talk about one, right?
Kanye,
Offset,
and Drake. Now
none of them niggas from New York.
No, I'm talking about the East Coast.
But she said she grew up. But she
that's
said Chicago.
No,
Drake is not even from America.
Are you saying you grew up on the East Coast sound?
Yeah, that's more just the most familiar
thing. Now you kick their backs in. You love to kick their backs in now.
It'd be fine, I'm saying of my preference, I'm gonna go with the East Coast sound. I don't.
Papoose off a fucking real.
Damn, yeah. Now I think about it, like, cause I always like to get information, because I always like, why do they always say that? Because I listen to that shit all the time. Y'all know I listen to all music.
Yeah.
All
I'm not as diverse with my rap at all. Like I said, honestly, the only really West Coast rap that I even started bracing, I was more later on the track, was Nipsey.
Yeah, that's true.
And initially I didn't really care for Nipsey because of the sound.
The sound, yeah.
Not his words. I loved his message, but his sound I just couldn't get with it. But like his last album, it kind of like
to a classic.
But that's what it shifted. A lot of people in Nipsey direction. Like he got a lot of respect and a lot of people loved him. But that last album, a lot of people got on board with him.
Classic should do that though.
Agreed, but that's what I'm saying. Like
because all the other Nipsey stuff was telling like very West Coast.
It's very, which is very specific.
Before Victory Lap, I wasn't really. Like, and when you saw this push him on me, I'm like,
you thought
listen to Dog Kennedy.
He was just, that's really what
but I like how you said that because it really changed. But all right, so for even Kendrick's sound, like I feel like Kendrick went from like doing the West Coast shit, but he always, I feel like he's more influenced by the East Coast for his delivery, his cadence, like a lot.
I can see where you're going with that.
You get what I'm saying? But I feel like with this album, he shifted everybody back to like, yo, I'm gonna bring it back home. I'm gonna open up the floodgates. Like now, everybody crip walking, blood walking, hoover stomping. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
that's why you like Damn more than Good Kid, Mad City. Because it's got more of an East Coast sound.
Yeah, you can tell the influence.
Okay.
No, and the whole thing is, I love Good Kid, Mad City. But
I love Damn, but it ain't Good Kid, Mad City.
But I feel like Damn was polished for as a more broad sound. I feel like Good Kid, Mad City was more edgy. It was more street. But I feel like Damn, it was like even his more commercial, and because he had a song with the YouTube, and then he had a song with Rihanna. He had like the love song with the ex nigga. Like I liked his bag, and he was rapping on that. I love the Humble. Like I love that bitch be humble. Like I remember I was outside when that came out. That was my shit. Like hit that vibe. And that DNA, him rapping on DNA. I got loyalty. I loyalty.
DNA was the hardest shit on that.
I like that one.
Yeah, like
I like that.
But that beat is like an East Coast sound. It was
and you know what Kendrick song I used to like? That one with him. What is the Zach guy?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I agree that.
Yeah.
The love.
I wanna be with you.
I wanna be with you. Poetic justice. I was gonna throw this.
I mean, that's fly. That's cool.
That's
That's a classic. But
I listened to that, and like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you.
What female?
I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I'm talking about far as hip hop. Him and Drake killed that shit. And I'm like, damn, these niggas is deep.
Them niggas
Like,
never getting cool. Drake
I know.
might get cool with everybody. I can see Drake getting cool with everybody else, but ASAP and Kendrick.
That poetic. I always think when I hear Poetic Justice and I hear I love fuck bitches because I'm a fucking problem. Like how 2 Chainz, Drake, Kendrick, and ASAP was on that joint.
That shit again.
And I know that it's like that was classic moments. Like I know I ain't getting that no more. Like, like when I hear Poetic Justice, that was different.
Listen to some In the Morning between Drake and J. Cole. That's about as close you getting to that.
Yeah, but shout out to LA, yo. And they won the World Series. The Dodgers won the World Series, like, so they was outside doing everything. Yeah,
and
like,
they beat New York in the World Series.
And they beat New York, too. That's a big thing.
You see, LA had Ice Cube come out. He did that shit. They said Fat Joe ain't do Ice Cube there when he performed for the Yankees. He was kicking his back, and I thought he did all right.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have nothing against West Coast rappers. The sound, it's just different. It is. They just.
But that's one thing about regional music. You gotta. It's like more of a niche. But I feel like I can't even say that because I feel like Southern music is so popularized. Everybody.
It is.
Is attached to it.
Especially in America, it's the Southern sound is just like it's the biggest sound.
Yeah, because even East Coast people, a lot of people don't even listen to East Coast on the West Coast or down south like that. They listen to down south. I feel like everybody in the country listens to down south music.
I feel you.
Down south all this year.
Everywhere I want to go next is I feel like it's gonna be Shanny topics. What you want to get to?
Oh, you want to get to the culture?
Because you might. Yeah, we can get the culture.
We
can get to the culture.
All right, so we might get to the culture. Yeah. So where you want to go with the Cam Newton shit?
All the shit I got highlighted, I thought might be for us.
Yeah.
But I feel like Shanny might shine in all these because